Can I ask you a very simple question? Tell me what a woman is. Let me know in the comments down below. This is a question that has stupefied the Hippocrats, as I affectionately refer to them, otherwise known as the Democrats. And Trump answers this question like he always does in his raw, authentic, improvised, off the cuff, unpremeditated, non-rehearsed manner in a press conference, and his answer is absolutely blowing up the internet. But if somebody asks me what a woman is, well, a woman has certain physical attributes, namely, they have a uterus, the ability to reproduce and give birth to all of us. If it wasn't for woman, we wouldn't be here, right? Mother Earth. We have a very specific chromosome type, right? XX. By the way, I'm not looking any of this stuff up. This is just stuff that's coming off the top of my head. I don't know. Am I wrong? Let me know. Watch this tape. Just in case you don't believe me, I have video footage. Watch this tape of not only leadership in the Democratic caucus, but even their very own recent Supreme Court appointed Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. And then come on back, because I'm going to play for you the response of all responses. Trump's answer to what is a woman that is absolutely breaking the internet. Roll the clip.
March is Women's History Month.
Month.
The fact that some of those Hippocrats are saying it's a complex issue and a difficult question should give you all the warning you need about these people. I mean, their lack of any semblance of reality is on profound display there. Check out this clip right here. This is Biden's education secretary, Miguel Cardona, who refuses to answer 3 times when asked directly to define what is a woman. Check this out.
So can you please tell me, or can you please define for me, what is a woman?
Our focus at the department is to provide equal access to students, including students who are LGBTQ, access free from discrimination.
Okay, is that, so what's the definition of a woman? You haven't given me that. You haven't answered my question.
I think that's almost secondary to the important role that I have as Secretary of Education.
My question is not secondary. My question is very simple. What does HHS say the definition of a woman is?
I lead the Department of Education, and my job is to make sure that all students have access to public education, which includes co-curricular activities. And I think you highlighted pretty well the importance of Title IX and giving students equal access, whether it's scholarship and facilities.
Okay, so you're not going to answer my question.
I don't understand. What is the difficulty? I really genuinely don't understand. Unless the entire leadership of the Democratic caucus just genuinely has no clue. I mean, some of those people were saying, I don't understand what you mean, and saying, man, that's a really a complex issue. I'm going to have to think about that. Is it really? It's 2025. You don't know what a woman is? But wait, there's more. This answer is almost even more absolutely abysmal and embarrassing because she's a Supreme Court justice. I don't understand it. Listen to this.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of-
Her response was in that purely drivel, vacant, vapid academic way, not in this context, which means absolutely nothing. Context, that response has nothing to do with anything. There's no context for your request for context. I mean, it's just so absurd. And then she says, I'm not a do you have to be a biologist to tell the difference between a man and a woman? Do you have to be a biologist to walk into a women's bathroom and be like, whoops, I made a mistake. Oopsies. I've done that. Everybody's done that, right? I mean, this is absolutely insane. You're a Supreme Court justice. The consequences of your decisions impact billions of people, not just Americans, billions of people across the world. And you can't define what a woman is? You need to be a biologist to tell the difference? Am I nuts, or am I the only one that this literally makes my chest explode? I mean, this is bonkers. It's 2025, 2025 in the year of our Lord. And these are the issues that are stupefying. The leadership that consists of half, if maybe a little bit less, 49 to 48% of our American United States legislator. This is absolutely nuts. I'm sorry. It just, I mean, I don't know what to say about this. I mean, it's like, is the sky blue? Do I have to be a climatologist, to understand why rain comes out of a cloud? Why the sky is blue? I mean, it's just completely crazy. Okay. Enough of that. Here he is. Oh my goodness. A ray of common sense, a beautiful, refreshing dandelion of authenticity and realism and a reality check that the entire world needs. This is a much needed reality check. Here is our president, our guy, President Trump, answering the question, and it is the best answer you'll ever hear. Watch this.
What is a woman, and why is it important that we understand the difference between men and women?
Well, it's sort of easy to answer for me, because a woman is somebody that can have a baby under certain circumstances. She has a quality. A woman is a person who's much smarter than a man, I've always found. A woman is a person that doesn't give a man even a chance of success. And a woman's a person that in many cases has been treated very badly, because I think that what happens with this crazy issue of men being able to play in women's sports is just ridiculous and very unfair to women and very demeaning to women. And that's got to be about a 94%. I read today it was a 94% issue. And the other day, I watched a congressman, a well-known Democrat congressman, fighting for the fact that men should be allowed to compete essentially in women's sports. And I say, I hope they keep that going, because they'll never win another election. That's a big deal. But women are basically incredible people, do so much for our country, and we love our women, and we're going to take care of our women.
Thank God we have common sense. How do you not love that answer? That's a brilliant answer. Charisma, authenticity, realism, truth. A woman can have a baby. A woman is born with XX chromosomes, double X chromosomes, the ability to reproduce. There are anatomical, physicality, differences, vast differences. I mean, you don't need to be a biologist. You just need to have common sense. And ladies and gentlemen, if you think we dodged a bullet on November 5th, 2024, think again. We dodged an atomic missile.
You're reluctant to lean into, to talk about the historic nature of your candidacy on the campaign trail. Why is that?
Well, I'm clearly a woman. I don't need to point that out to anyone.
Sure. Holy mackerel. Can you imagine? I literally shudder at the thought. I can't wait to get your thoughts on this. Please let me know in the comments down below. And by the way, let me know what you think of my answer. How was my answer to what is a woman? Way off base? Correct me. Are there biologists out there that can help me? Let me know how would you define a woman? It's the craziest poll I've ever done on this channel and probably ever will. The fact that these hypocrites want men and women's sports, they're fighting, as Trump said, it's like a 94% issue the other way. The fact that they're fighting for criminal migrants, the fact that they're fighting for transgender visibility and all this, you know, it's like everybody needs to change their values and principles so they can fit in. A woman has to feel violated, exercising her biological right to relieve herself, okay, in a public restroom because we need to acquiesce to you. It's insanity. We didn't dodge a bullet. We dodged an atomic bomb. Let me know what you think. Tap that thumbs up. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here, just in case you missed them. Tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. Also, our newsletter. It's free in the pinned comment as well. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA. I'll see you soon.